George Russell wins the Spa Grand Prix, his best win of his career in Formula One. Wow, what a result by George Russell. A one-stop pays off. Hello and a very warm welcome. Spa race reaction. Wow, honestly, Mercedes are back. They are absolutely back. Honestly, this team, what a turnaround. Honestly, a 1-2 for the team. George Russell holds on to the tyres to make a one-stop work. And Piastri on fire. Wow, quite a good Spa Grand Prix. Beautiful by George Russell. Honestly, that stint is best win. How has he held off Lewis on faster tyres? Almost a champion's drive. A very clean start for Spa, and then Lewis got into the lead and never looked back. Joe had an issue and continued, but later retired. And it was a DRS train for long periods. But Russell gambled for the one stop and it pays off. He wins the Spa Grand Prix, his best win of his career in F1. Lewis will be seething, but George has got it spot on. I don't know how he's held off Hamilton. Hamilton was on fresh tyres. He should win that race, but he doesn't. Wow, unbelievable. Russell's best win and a genius strategy call. Whether it was George or the team, or whether it was a joint decision. Amazing. Star of the race, George Russell. Fastest lap, Sergio Perez. Race rating, 8 out of 10. Let's jump into the order. P1, George Russell. Wow, unbelievable. Started 6, wins the race. He was never even in question to win this Grand Prix. Wins it. Wow. Perfect strategy, a one-stop call. Surely he was going to finish like 4th or 5th as his tyres degraded. He held on. He fended off Lewis on fresher tyres. Remarkable. Honestly, if that was Max or Lewis doing that, everyone would be creaming themselves. So let's get some respect on the topless model's name. Superb. Lewis Hamilton, P2, controlled the race, led early on, dominated the race. But George went for an out-of-the-box strategy, and Lewis should be overtaking George. He's on the fresh tyres, caught him, and then couldn't overtake. He caught him, literally caught him, then couldn't get the job done. Oscar Piastri, P3, remarkable. He has been McLaren's best driver for the last couple of races. Honestly, superb. I mean, we all thought he was going to win. He had the pace to win today. 4th, Charles Leclerc with a much better weekend. P5, Max goes from 11th to 5th. Stuck behind cars for long periods. Managed to jump Lando, but not amazing, not world class throughout. 6th, Lando Norris once again butchers the start. I mean, honestly, how many times is that he's fucked the start recently? Needs to have a word with himself. You know, coming out and saying I can win this World Championships, not a chance. You need to fix your starts before you start speaking high. Very average race by Norris, very average. Stuck behind Max for long periods, couldn't overtake. A bit like Lewis behind George. 7th, Carlos Sainz, stayed out long on the hards. 8th, Sergio Perez, gone from 2nd to 8th. Got the fastest lap, but that could be his last race in Red Bull colours. 9th, Fernando Alonso, the best he can do. 10th, Esteban Ocon, who's had a very good weekend after announcing he will be a Haas driver. 11th, Daniel Ricciardo, he's had a solid weekend. Just missed out on points. 12th, Lance Stroll, I think he had tyre issues. 13th, Albon. Now, that's I expected Albon to get points. Not amazing. 14th, Gasly. 15th, Kevin Magnussen. 16th, Valtteri Bottas. 17th, 1-1. He's had a bit of a tough weekend, had to take all them penalties, and then obviously it's pretty much just follow the car ahead. 18th, Logan Sargent, and 19th, Nico Hulkenberg. Wow. Not a great race for the Hulk. DNF, Guan Yu Zhou. yeah, hydraulic issue. Wow, George Russell is a race winner again. His third win. That is a statement win, a statement drive. And Mercedes are back, honestly. Wow. Mercedes' performance of, honestly, they're reeling off podiums so much at the minute. It's been brilliant by Mercedes. They found something, and honestly, their performances, everyone's hyping up McLaren, but Mercedes, wow, superb. Just Canada is the turning point. Russell, pole position, gets a podium. Spain, Hamilton gets a podium. Then back-to-back wins at Austria, and Hamilton won at Silverstone. Hamilton on the podium at Hungary, and then a 1-2 at Belgium. Lewis Hamilton should win that race today, 100%. But George Russell has somehow looked after the tyres. What a stint, honestly. That is a champion's drive. And if that was Max or Lewis, people would be, oh wow, Max is amazing, Lewis is amazing. What drives? Get some respect on the Mirror ambassador's name. George Russell wins the Spa Grand Prix. Join me tomorrow for driver ratings. Adios. Get in there.